Former Greek Prime Minister Alexis Tsipras has visited the train collision site in Larissa City, where he met with emergency service workers before donating blood. The visit comes after Greece's Transport Minister Kostas Karamanlis announced his resignation after visiting the site, saying he felt it was his duty to step down. The minister noted that the incident had caused him unspeakable pain, and he believed the move was necessary to restore confidence in the country's democratic political system. Israeli police have arrested and fired stun grenades at protesters as scuffles broke out in Tel Aviv during a nationwide day of disruption, raising the intensity of weeks of protest against the contentious government plan on judicial reforms. Live footage from the demonstrations in Tel Aviv shows police dragging protesters off the road as officers on horsebacks tried to stop demonstrators breaching barricades and exploding stun grenades and piled up traffic caused by the protests. Turkish President Tayyip Erdogan has indicated in a speech to parliament that national elections will hold on May 14th, sticking to his previous plan for the polls, with a date just over 3 months after devastating earthquakes killed more than 45,000 people in Turkey. His indication follows doubts about the ability of election authorities to make logistical arrangements for voting in the earthquake-hit zone, which is home to some 14 million people. There had been conflicting signals over the likely timing of the presidential and parliamentary elections since last month's earthquakes, with some suggesting they could be postponed until later in the year or could be held as scheduled on June 18th. And finally, on Global Tidbits, Sudanese police have admitted that a protester was shot and killed by its forces during a demonstration against military rule near the capital, Khartoum. Police say the shooting was an individual action that went against orders and that necessary legal procedures had been immediately taken against the policemen involved. The protester, identified as Ibrahim Majab, is the 120th demonstrator to be killed in weekly protests that launched in the wake of the October 2021 coup, which plunged the country into crisis. And that's it on Global Tidbits.